Alright. I'm working on the last rust repairs here, which is that fender, inner fender, and this inner fender. And it's looking pretty nasty here. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take my grinder and get all the surface rust off everywhere and make sure not to leave any holes or anything, and just patch it back in. You can see it's just pretty bad all through here and here. Probably do some separate patches, and somebody on YouTube, I forgot their username, sorry about that, but they wanted me to do a more detailed video of how I make the patches. It's nothing fancy really. Basically just use what I got, but I'll show you that in a minute. Alright, I got all the loose rust knocked off to reveal where I need to cut. And as you can see here, I made sure that I'm out of the thin area and about an inch above where the rust is, or more. All this here is thin. You can see it's thin all the way up, and then right here it gets normal. You can see that's all shot, and then it gets solid here, which is good because I get to keep this little area here to remind me how far out this lower area needs to be. And I also get to keep this area, that's good. So I'm gonna do 3 separate pieces. This area here, and to where this line is, it's gonna come down to where this lip is, and then one here, and then I'm gonna make the end here and fold over the 2 sides and weld them. And then this area is gonna be the last little piece, is going to be this side here. Alright, that looks pretty good, doesn't it, Cutworm? I got that cut out. As you can see, there's nice clean fresh metal, well, not fresh, but nice clean solid metal where I cut all the way around there. It's a little thin there. Maybe I'll cut it back a tad bit farther, and it's good solid stuff all the way down there. Alright, here's some of the tools I use to shape my pieces. Somebody wanted me to show this, so here's the piece of metal that is going to be shaped and go there. And I have these pieces here, these blocks of metal that I clamp into the vise, and then I kind of shape the metal around there. There's a few different ones there I can use, and then I use this part of the vise, the anvil part also, and of course the vise, and a few different hammers, pliers, and tin snips, and clamps. Nothing fancy, just basically use what I got, and it works pretty darn good. Alright, I did the first bend, and as you can see, it's not a square bend, it's kind of rounded because this is rounded. Whoops. So it kind of matches up nicely. And how I did that was I just kind of worked it. I clamped it in there and kind of used that hammer to kind of work it over in different spots. And I marked on lines on there to show where to bend it. But now I'm going to kind of smooth out that side. This side you can see is round, and that's what it starts out as. It's kind of squared a little bit, and then I just hammer it and get it rounded. Alright, it's tacked in place. Now I'm gonna work on that other piece, and when I'm done with all that, I'll take my old piece and line up where the holes are and drill them out in the new piece. Alright, got those pieces cut, and I got the hole cleaned up. Alright, I'm not sure where I left off last time, but you can see here I got the this little piece here tacked on, and the next piece is right here, this little square, and then the last is this. You can see there's a little lip right here. It's got to come down and meet here, so it's getting there. It's almost all mocked up, and then it's time to weld it all up. And I think that's about it for this fender. Little something there, but it's pretty much just a little rust pitting. It's not a hole, so I might be able to clean that up. And it's got a thicker piece of metal underneath. It's like a reinforcement, so I might be able to clean that up and paint it and stuff. But if it ends up being deeper, I'm not taking no shortcuts, so I'm gonna patch it up if it's deep. Well, I'll get into that after. Sorry if I sound kind of out of breath. I am, because I've been shoveling. Got another, I don't know, 4 inches of snow, and got a flat tire on the old John Deere here, so back to shoveling until I get another one. Alright, I got the little piece tacked in there, and I got that lower lip on, and it seems to be pretty straight and line up with the rest of it, so it's all mocked up. Now it's just time to weld it, but I think this is going to be the end of the part 1. So this video is made over the last probably 6 days, I guess, a week. Alright.